In this short video, I will show you how to download and install Audacity. Audacity is a free, open source digital audio editor and is available for Windows, Mac, Linux and other operating systems. The first thing we will do is we will open up our browser, and I here am using Google, it doesn't matter what you use, and type in Audacity. Hit enter and you will get this page show up. Now you have the choice of a Windows or Mac here from this page, or you could go to the main page here. I have already had a look at this site and I know that if I hit Windows it'll take me to the page I want to go to. I will explain a bit about this page in a moment, but first I'll go ahead and install this. I know that I'm going to click on this link here and you'll see a file drops down in the left hand corner here. So as that completes its download, I'll talk about this page here briefly for you. I already been to this page and I knew that I am operating a Windows 7 system, so I knew that this was my link. Also, I noticed that if I wanted a smaller download, or if for any reason the installer, or if I had restricted permissions on this computer, I could use this link here. But I didn't need that, so that's why I use this installer. If you have any problems when you download this, just come back and have a look at this link here and read these couple of lines. It might help you out. I didn't have this problem, I just know that that was there for you to have a look at if you want to. And as I scroll down the page here, there's nothing really of any interest here that I used. You may want to have a look through that yourself, but if you're just really interested in getting your Audacity up and running, I wouldn't worry about anything else. So as we look down here, we have a few seconds left on this file to download, and as soon as it's complete we just click on it and open it up. This window appears and it asks you if you will allow this to run. I say click on that. Are you going to allow changes to be made? Click yes. In English, yes. And here we have the Audacity setup wizard. These are very simple, these wizards, and just click next, next. This page here, we'll just click next through that, but it's just telling you where it's going to actually store the file. So we'll click next. Now this is telling me that I already have this file, and I do because I've already downloaded it. I'll just go ahead and click yes and install the file anyway, just so I can show you what happens. The next screen says create a desktop item. You can untick that. I always leave that ticked because it's good to have a desktop item that you can use just to link onto when you want to click onto something. So click next and install. Now this will just take a few moments to install, and once it's installed just click next and finish, and here we have, you just click on OK for this just to get past it. We really want to have a look at this. Is the Audacity screen here. This is what you will see. Now I'm only really going to point out two things that I think are of interest when you do an Audacity recording. First of all is, let me just show you, it's very simple. You just press record. Hello, testing, 1, 2, this is an Audacity test, testing, that's all, test over. And I'll just hit stop. And you'll notice that as I spoke, this recorded. And then there's some very simple things you need to do. First of all, you may want to increase the volume of your voice on YouTube, and the best way to do that is to go into Effect, click on Amplify, and you'll notice this little window opens up here, and you can just increase this to whatever you want. You know, you can work this out for yourself. There's no particular thing that is I have found that is perfect. I just adjust it myself until I like the loudness of my voice, and just tick this allow clipping box, and then you can just tick preview. Hello, testing, 1, 2, this is an Audacity test, testing, hello. So you did see there that the voice was considerably loud, or not considerably louder, but it was louder on that. So I would just OK, and there we have the new increased volume. And this can be important when you are doing a YouTube or something video, because often when you do a recording straight onto your computer, it does happen to be somewhat quieter than you may want. Now, the only other thing that I find of interest here is if I go and compress. I just went and left clicked on this part of the screen here, and you see a line. Let me just move to another area, it's more apparent. There you go. So you notice a line appeared there. Now what this is good for is if I just left clicked and that line came up. So now I left click again, but hold the click and I drag for an area. Now this is good because if you want to cut out some audio that you've made a mistake on, and this is the most important thing I think, you just do that and then simply go along and find this little pair of scissors up here, click on that, and bang, we then edited that, so that little bit of area that we cut out is now gone. We can go back to the start or near the start.
Testing,
play.
1, 2, this is an Audacity test, testing, that's all.
And I just spoke over myself there, I may have to edit that, I'll leave that in there. And you notice that all that area that we edited out is now gone. So that's all there is to it. There is just one other thing. If you want to export this to, let's say, a Windows Movie Maker or something like that, this is what you want to hit. You want to hit export, and that will give you all the options there. So you would hit export and then go to wherever you have it actually stored. So I'll just cancel that. And that's all for the download and installation and ease of use for Audacity. Thank you very much for your time, and talk to you next time. Bye.